The level of anxiety is so extreme, even on normal stressors that would normally cause anxiety. The levels that it causes is extreme for these students. So you just need to understand that that happens. I know another kindergartner went to first day of kindergarten, and the teacher called the parent before the bus even got home that day. It was a half a day, and just said the first day of school, she melted down. She had to be walked around the school, was carrying on screaming because several teachers came up to her on the playground and asked her what she was doing, and she was felt like she was in trouble. And when I asked her what happened, it turned out all the kids were on the top of the fort of the slide, and there weren't safe walls, so she was trying to keep everybody safe, but nobody asked her why or what she was doing. She's got in trouble for telling people they couldn't come up there. So really, when things kind of look like it doesn't make sense, why would a child do that or say that? Ask them. Even at a young age, they can voice you why something happened. And generally, you'll see it came from anxiety. And then you have the chance to explain things. Well, these children were safe. There was the one, rail, and they're used to being up there, whatever the case may be. So a lot of times this also gets in the way, the anxiety of trying new things, where a first grader who already can read, try writing. You know what? When you are 5, your fine motor skills don't work the same. Your letters don't look like books do. So that can cause anxiety. Just expectations they put on themselves inherently, and as far as um, what can they do to succeed? They get really frustrated if they don't get everything correct. They don't want to ask questions and look like they don't understand something. Um, to ask them to go ask the teacher, some of them just cannot do that at all, even in high school. So just being aware of this level of anxiety and helping them learn coping mechanisms so that they can help throughout life for them, whatever you can help them in school, as far as um, normal expectations for some of these things they're anxious about, and the fact that it's probably a safe thing, it's not going to happen, and if it does happen, there's a plan, they're going to be safe. So just any help you can give them, but just most importantly, understanding that this is a extreme level that you may not have seen before or understood before is happening. But communicate with them, ask them, maybe check in with them at the end of class if they haven't done something correctly, and have them show you what they did with their work, and you can maybe iron out any things that are not correct, so that they don't have to ask a question. But for them, as they develop that relationship with you, then they'll be able to ask a question. So it's just helping them work through these anxieties. Just it may seem like hand holding, but they really, really need to have this so they can go on their own. They can learn these things. It's just such a deep level with this anxiety. So just an awareness and knowing that they may need a little extra help on dealing with them, working through them, and then it'll desensitize them to some of those things they're anxious about, the more success that they have. So thank you.